Okay, so this is it. It's our last 48 hours. We're here in Sparta. We're headed to Ancient Corinth. It's a short video that shows that I did have a bit of a struggle at the very end. I got a migraine headache on the very day we were leaving, but it all turned out well because we arrived safely in Toronto at the end. I hope to do another project at the end of this one, so stay tuned. I'll give some information at the end of our next video where I do a bit of reflection while I'm in Toronto. We've been driving for about an hour and a half. We're on our way to our next destination, which is Corinth. But we've stopped at the old Mycenaean, the ruins of the old Mycenaean civilization, which I'm just reading now flourished in the late Bronze Age. That would be 17 to 1100 BC. So anyway, it should be interesting. I'll show you around.
Linked with the Homer epics, the Odyssey and the Iliad.
Oh. Well, we had to stop on our way to Corinth, and here we are at the Mycenae, which is an archaeology site of Mycenae and Corinth. It's a World Heritage Site, and the most important centers of Mycenae dominated in the Mediterranean from the 15th to the 12th century BC, so yeah, this is very old. And interestingly, it played a role in development of the culture in classic Greece. And some people, if you know the Homeric epics, Iliad and Odyssey, this is a big part, played a big part in that. So Nate just finished reading it again while on this trip. And so this was sort of his choice. So it should be fun, as usual. Well, let's see why you'd want to build a castle in this area, a temple. Apparently these temples that were built here were worshipped, or the goddess Athena or Hera was the goddess worshipped in these areas. So this is, I think, we're going down. This is where they had got water, right? Down here, a cistern. There's a natural spring. Whoa. Okay. You don't have your good shoes on, so be extra careful. Neither do I. Here.
Is it into?
You know, with how much we love finding these places, I find it some regret staying in Athens so long like this. There's hardly anyone here. You get to explore some of the these amazing parts of history without, like, that lineup in the Acropolis was, that the Parthenon was insane. There's such a different feel here. I prefer this. I think we'll learn our lesson.
I don't know. Oh, gosh. Before you travel to those places.
Just kidding. So it's our last night in Greece for now. Driving to Corinth. It's been quite the adventure. There's a couple of things I would have done differently. I think I would have spent more time looking at the interior of Greece, which was Brad's suggestion from the beginning, or maybe the islands, but the islands are apparently very busy right now. In the interior, what we've done when we went to Kalambaka, now when we went to Sparta, I mean, there's people, but it's not crowded, and it's beautiful. And the roads, as you can see, well, okay, this is kind of a bad example. This is the worst road probably, and it's not even a bad road. All the roads are really, really well maintained. It was worth renting a vehicle for sure. So I think my suggestion for myself when we travel is maybe stay away from some of the touristy areas and go and explore the country more. This is the ancient city of Corinth. Any facts, Nate? We're at the Pegasus Hotel in Corinth. It's a little family-run hotel, and I'm beginning to realize I like these the best. But this is our room. They did upgrade us to more of a suite than a room, so that we could have 2 beds as usual. So we have a couch and a bed, and it has a little kitchenette. Fridge, really nice bathroom, and a balcony. That's our room. Our last day. It's our last morning. We're on our way to the airport, and unfortunately, I'm not feeling very good. Very nauseous today. It's going to be a rough day. We're on our way to the airport, and it's not good timing that we were just having breakfast, and unfortunately, I got sick to my stomach. I think it might just be female-related issues, but I got some bags ready, and I had a really bad headache last night before I went to sleep. So we'll see how it goes today. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, but we'll see. So I'm on the flight back to Toronto, and I'm feeling a lot better now. It was a really rough start of the day, and things progressed. I got some sleep, eventually ate again, but it was not an ideal let's fly for 10.5 back to work and real life and find adventures at home. Okay, these big bags under my eyes are earned, and Nate too. Just got our coffee. We've been traveling for I don't know how many hours. I've recovered. We're in Toronto now, and we're heading back to Nate's apartment by U of T to get some rest, have some dinner, and go to bed and sleep for the next 10 hours.